everyone, welcome back to Teague's YouTube channel. Today I want to wish you a very happy Earth Day. For those of you who don't know, Earth Day is an annual event, so it takes place every year, and it's a day that we get to celebrate the Earth and also advocate for environmental protection. I love the Earth, I love being outside, I hope you do too. So in celebration of Earth Day, I want you to take a minute to think about some of your favorite outdoor places on Earth. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful places on Earth, but think about a few. These could be a place that you've been to, that you loved, that you hope to go to someday, or just somewhere that you saw on the internet that you thought looked really cool. So for me, one of my favorite places that I've been to is Acadia National Park. I'll show you a picture. So that picture was from a hike that I took in Acadia a few years ago, and it's one of my most favorite places I've been because the scenery was just absolutely incredible. I love hiking and I've hiked a lot of mountains, but in Acadia, I got to the top of that mountain and the view was just breathtaking. So when I look back on those pictures, I just feel so happy and thankful that I get to live on such a beautiful earth. So with that in mind, think about those places that you love to go. But another thing to think about on Earth Day is what we can do as individuals to protect our Earth. So there's a lot, but some examples could be collecting garbage around your neighborhood, choosing to use a reusable water bottle instead of throwaway plastic ones, starting to use reusable bags instead of plastic, planting a garden, and just enjoying the great outdoors. What will you do to help celebrate Earth Day? Alright, so in honor of Earth Day, we'll be making a marbled earth project. So on this plate, we are going to hopefully make it look like planet Earth. Let's see how it goes. So what you'll need for this is a paper plate. I chose a smaller size, you could choose a bigger one, that's totally up to you. Some sort of flat surface, I chose a cookie sheet. Then you'll need some shaving cream, some food coloring, a spatula or some other flat object to flatten out the shaving cream. I'm using a skewer. You could also use a popsicle stick, a toothpick, anything like that to swirl the food coloring around. And lastly, some sort of hard flat object to scrape the food coloring off of the plate and the shaving cream off the plate. So I'm using a plastic ruler because that'll be really easy to just rinse off after. So I'm going to move the camera down so you can see what I am doing. I'm going to lay out some wax paper. This part is totally optional, but this makes it a little easier to clean my pan after. So what I'm going to do is shake my shaving cream and just put a little bit. It works better if you spray it kind of horizontally, so remember that. Then I'm going to use my spatula and just move it around. I want it to be like in a round shape because my plate is round. So I'm going to spread that a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to make it quite as big as my plate, but I'm going to make it into a circle. Alright, I like that shape. Okay, so now I'm going to add some food coloring. So typically the colors that we see when we're thinking of planet Earth as a planet are blue and green, but you can get creative. Add what colors you want. So I'm going to add some blue. These are really big drops of food coloring. Add a little bit of green, and then we'll swirl that and see how that looks. So this is where you can get real creative. Really mix it around. Make sure you don't have those big clumps over here. See, I need to move them around. Try to not have a lot of white left. We want to have all these colors. So that seems like it was a pretty good amount of food coloring. Spread that all around. I think I want a little bit more blue. I want some more ocean over here. So I don't know that I can do like half a drop. so it's gonna be a lot of blue. But we'll mix that in some more. All right, so I like how that looks. So now I'm going to take my paper plate, and you want the bottom side down. So this side is flatter because it has the little ridge on the side. So you want that flat side down. You're gonna press it right onto your shaving cream, flatten it down. I'm gonna let that sit for just a second while I pull my garbage can over here. All right, so now we're gonna lift up the plate. Okay, so it looks like this. It's pretty cool. So there's not a lot of shaving cream left there. So now I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm gonna scrape this right into the garbage. So let's see if I can turn this over to my garbage. I'm just gonna scrape it right off. And the more you use, obviously the more you'll have to scrape off. So I don't have a lot to scrape. All right. So this is what mine looks like. I think that that's a pretty good mix of land and water, pretty earth-like, if I do say so myself. So this was super fun. I hope that you try this on your own and you make one. If you do, definitely send us a picture. We would love to see it. And I hope you have a great Earth Day. Think about all the things that you love about our planet Earth, things you like to do outside, places you like to see on our planet Earth. There's so much to love, so I hope you celebrate Earth Day today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.